he goes in and says, hey, these people are in my city, and they bumped me up to first class. Gee, I mean, I'm not seeing gold bricks like Menendez. I'm not seeing things like Menendez. I'm seeing, and I can't believe even I'm saying this, I'm a prosecutor. People indict because they think you're guilty, okay? This is off color. There's something that smells about this. And, the Biden administration was not happy when he pushed back on the migrants. And I heard the former president say yesterday, I knew he was in trouble. I knew it at the same time. As soon as he pushed back on Biden, the Justice Department is after him. And this is the Biden Justice Department. Now, if you recall, Hillary Clinton, when she spent all that money for the Steele dossier and said that it was a legal expense, she wasn't charged with a crime like Trump was. She just paid a fine. But not this group. And I'm a little disappointed in this thing. I don't like straw donors, and that's wrong. But Hillary Clinton was taking money from Saudi Arabia. Let's not kid each other. Justice in America is not what it once was. I'm not saying you should get away with it, but at the same time, they have interfered with his ability to run the city, and right now they've halted him.
Well, I interfered with his ability to run the city. I mean, he was terrible before this. I would just posit this, and you're obviously much smarter than me.
Good morning, everybody. TGIF.
It could be that, yes. Look,
what's going on? Like, share, subscribe. I'm in New York. Going to Manhattan.
I love Mark.
Yeah,
okay, I rest my case.
Yeah, he agrees with you. So does Joseph Tacopina.
Like, share, subscribe.
It could be that the Justice Department does have a bullseye on Adams' back, but there is more to come with that. It's not just Turkey. There are 6 countries. There is more to come. Could it not be both, that he may be corrupt and a bullseye on his back as well?
He may have violated the law. Let's see. Look, when you indict someone, you indict them, and the prosecutors are convinced he's guilty. I'm going to give him the presumption of innocence until I see something more. I don't care that the mayor went to the fire department and said, try to get the consulate in the building. They do business in New York City. Hell, you know what we're doing right now? We are hosting the United Nations. We are shutting down New York City. Do you know we don't have enough Secret Service for the president to have an outdoor rally on Saturday because we don't have enough Secret Service? You know why? Because we're covering every schmuck and every lunatic, including Iran, with our Secret Service protection for them and their wives and their wives and their children. I mean, give me a break, Sid. We know what's going on, and at the same time, we're taking away assets from President Trump. And it's the same thing here. He's trying to do what he's supposed to do, and I am not an Adams fan.
I would ask you this. Let's say that you're right, Levin's right, Tacopina's right, and this really is just the DOJ going after this guy. He's done nothing illegal. But would you agree that at the very least, based on an approval rating of 28%, which was the case even before some of these indictments, that at the very least, if he's not going to jail, that this does mean the end of his political career?
Yeah, I suspect it does, but I don't want him leaving. I've gone back and forth on this bit, and I'm usually not ambivalent about anything. I don't want Jumaane Williams in there. I mean, God forbid. But, this is the kind of thing where he may have violated the law. I'm not saying he didn't. But you know what? Why doesn't the United States Attorney, if they got so much time on their hands, why don't they join in with DAs? Why don't they join in with local police? If they want to get involved in local crime, hell, have at it. But, it's just like the Secret Service. There's no common sense anymore in this country. People are just so politicized that they just take a side and that's the end of it. Mayor Adams, they have done something wrong. They can prove it. But, at this point, I'm more interested in making sure that New York City, the people who live in the city, are protected from crime. So that's where my head is. The businesses are protected. The fact that he got bumped up to first class on an airplane that didn't cost a New Yorker a damn penny doesn't bother me.
But he's not protecting New Yorkers. He came in, I know that murders are
That's
down.
another question, Sid.
Well, yeah,
That's
so,
a political
right,
question. I
well, I
agree.
understand. But if that's what you're concerned about, he didn't do it. He was a miserable failure. Murders are down, but rapes are up.
I
Assault
told
battery
you
is
this
up.
when you were taking his side.
I know. So now
Okay.
think about this. Think about this likelihood, not a possibility, this likelihood that if he sticks around and doesn't go to jail, the last two Democrat candidates standing in 2025 may be Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo. Your thoughts?
God help
It's
us.
gonna happen.
Let me tell you, Andrew Cuomo's going to win, and that's the end of it. Andrew Cuomo is strong. The name is strong. People love a comeback kid. He's waiting in the wings. As long as he keeps his hands to himself, he'll do all right.
But when you think about it, but wait, here you're telling me that Eric Adams has been indicted with something that's got no teeth. Then you get Andrew Cuomo, your friend there, Johnny Dean, will tell you, he's responsible, somewhat, for 15,000 people dying.
I agree.
But he's the strong guy. He's going to win.
I agree. There's some questions. They let him skate on this. He wrote the regulation. No one required him. No one required him to
Drink
put
water.
those sick people in the nursing homes. He did it to help the hospital people. It was under the New York Hospital
Drink
Association.
water.
I mean, there's a whole other thing going on here. So, by the way, I've been hearing an echo of myself since I got on.
Well, that's because I'm doing a live remote from a restaurant, and you sound great, and I'm sure you look great, and I can't wait
No,
to
I don't.
Gadin.
Yes, I seen
Drink
you in the
water.
studio without makeup on early in the morning.
Yeah,
You look great.
have. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, so we're going to Israel?
I'm going to Israel on Saturday.
All right, I want you to be well. I want you to take care of yourself and give my love to everybody over there. You're strong.
Then get in.
We're grateful that you're going
Bring
over
water.
there, and what's going on in this country is
Delivery.
abhorrent. You should apologize for what these idiots
Then get
are doing
in.
on campus.
Now,
Bring
before you
water.
hang up, you're right, before you hang up, my wife Danielle loves you as much as I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Delivery.
Danielle's celebrating a birthday. So, yeah, for beautiful Danielle, a happy birthday to you.
Then get in.
Okay, Danielle, I wish
Bring
you a
water.
very happy birthday, and let me tell you this. You will be promoted to sainthood for living with this guy. I gotta tell you, I know it's been rough for you, but in the end, he is a love, an absolute love, and we all love him. All right, sis?
I love you, too. That was beautiful. Thank you, Judge Janine. Thank you, Nick. Come on, everybody. Judge Janine's hero. How about that? That's why you're watching
Then get
everything
in.
on Fox News and listening
Bring water.
on WABC. And yes, happy birthday to my beautiful wife, Danielle. That wraps up 3 hours of a great show here at home. Now, one more hour to go. We got a big celebrity coming in for the Real Housewives
Yep.
of Jersey. We got some
Bobby
football.
Castinal. Rub, 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 rub. Viva, viva, Bobby Castinal. Música, copyright. No música. It's effing you to give me hard time about música, copyright. I have to turn off the música, that's it. No more música. Viva. Tit, tit, tit. Tit, tit, tit. UPS, Money Bekashti.
Here's a flag star and Westbury Music Fair concert update coming up in October. Check out these great shows. October 6th, Here's the Block. October 12th, Johnny Mathis. October 7th, And then I say to
You got a
myself, I can do that.
challenge. I got a
I mean, I can do this, and I can challenge myself. I only have a high school diploma. I don't have no college. I have nothing.
American dream, everybody. This is what we want.
Yeah, my father passed away. I was 9 years old. J.P. Morgan wrote a story about me. And
Love it.
where it's actual. I mean, it's actually something that wasn't handed to me. I promised myself to become someone to make him proud of me.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform. Entertaining and informative. Enable the 77 WABC Alexa skill today.
Play 77 WABC.
WABC New York and 1071 WLIR-FM Hampton Bays.
WABC time check 9:04 right now, sponsored by Bulova Watches. 65 cloudy on this Friday, September 27th. Good morning. I'm Noam Layton. Mayor Eric Adams has arrived at a Lower Manhattan courtroom ahead of his appearance on charges of accepting illegal contributions. He's expected to plead not guilty at his arraignment to conspiracy, wire fraud, and no wrong.
But they left out something very important, something you will soon see, which is that there are emails with Mayor Adams telling this staffer, telling all of them, do not take foreign money, period.
The federal indictment unsealed yesterday claims the mayor accepted first-class flights and hotel stays from Turkey without disclosing the gifts as required by law. He's also accused of accepting millions of dollars in improper campaign contributions. Reaction? Well, it continues to pour in on the indictment. City Councilwoman Tiffany Caban among a growing group of lawmakers telling Adams to resign.
The New Yorkers deserve better, period. And so, the right thing to do is to step aside at this point.
Governor Hochul, who has the power to remove Adams, says she's monitoring the situation. Helene now has the distinction of being the strongest hurricane in history to hit Florida's Big Bend region. Storm made is a powerful Category 4. Governor Ron DeSantis warning residents not to let their guard down.
What's
even
going
as
on?
the storm
Who's
has
in the
moved
building?
out. 3 have been
Is
killed.
anybody in the
Here's
building?
Clearwater
My dear
Mayor
Lord,
Bruce
is
Rector.
Last night was it was a historic storm surge. We saw things out there, and the people who have lived out there.
Is he actually putting pressure on the Israelis to come and agree to a ceasefire? No.
Bibi Netanyahu, Prime Minister, throwing cold water on reports that Israel has signed on to a U.S.-sponsored 21-day ceasefire with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Workers at ports from Newark to San Francisco set to strike in what could be the most disruptive walkout to the U.S. economy in decades.
It could stop the flow of fruit, household goods, clothing, toys, cars, and just about anything you can imagine. The International Longshoremen's Association says they'll walk out in a matter of days unless there's a new contract. The White House says it will not invoke its legal powers to intervene. J.P. Morgan says the cost to the country if a strike happens will be roughly $5 billion a day. I'm Mark Mayhew.
Your forecast now from the Ramsey Mazda Weather Center. Showers this morning, clouds this afternoon, high 72. 9:07 now. Let's head over to the 77 WABC Sports Desk in Justin Allen.
Thank you, Noah. Played in sports, sponsored by Pete Morgan of Peerless Boilers. Go to peerlessboilers.com, PavilionTankless.com. Find a dealer near you. They are Florida's best built boilers on the diamond out in the Bronx. Yankees get it done finally. Aaron Judge hit his major league 58th home run, broke for the 5th straight game, and the Yankees beat the Orioles 10-1 and secure that AL East title. Up next for them, let's call it the Don final series against the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates. The Yankees aren't quite done working here ahead of the postseason with just a 1-game lead over the Cleveland after the entire postseason. In Milwaukee against the Brewers tonight before heading to Atlanta on Monday to wrap up their regular season
here on the
Good to
outbound
see you.
side of the Gowanus, which is really slowing everybody
Good to
down
see
quite a
you,
bit.
man.
If you're heading on 280 in New Jersey, westbound on Carter Highway, a crash there. You're backed up into Harrison. Also plays northbound on the Garden State Parkway, heading to
Manhattan.
148. You can look for an accident there. That continues. Then we also have problems as you travel in Tom German, New Jersey, westbound on Route 37 at Clifton Avenue. Look for a crash at that point. But
It's
just in general,
Skyline, Manhattan
really
Skyline,
not all
baby.
that bad out there this morning. We do have some delays, though, coming down the drive. Of course, that's all UN related, both ways
Manhattan
on the crosswalk,
Skyline.
particularly westbound, getting to the outbound George Washington Bridge. Pretty well backed up.
Because-
Inbound to George, though, maybe a 5 to 10 minute delay. Really, not even that at the Lincoln Tunnel. And if you're heading inbound at the Holland, also about a 10-minute delay. Get to know the new 2025 Jaguar F-Pace SUV now at Jaguar Marlboro. Get 4.9% APR financing for up to 60 months for qualified buyers. Schedule a test drive today at Jaguar Marlboro. I'm Joe Nolan with traffic on Talk Radio 77 WABC.
Hey, folks, Security Dodge, Sid here. You gotta go see my girl Michelle Scalisi at Security Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Come get some.
No, Sid. This is how you do it. Come get some.
Come get some.
Get some.
You know, Sid, why don't you just come down to Security Dodge? We've got a new 24 Durango GT, only $359 a month, 0 down.
Shop now at securitydodge.com. Come get some.
Come get some.
Over
Come
at the
get
celebration
some.
event.
The race is now set.
This election's gonna be a fight.
I am running to be president for all of America.
It's Trump and Vance.
Trump went on to blast his rival Kamala Harris, the vice president. This is who we have running our country. It's a shame.
Versus Harris and Walz.
The American people deserve better.
So who is Minister? The latest on the road to the election. Talk Radio 77 WABC. Sid and Friends in the morning is on the road to the election. Broadcasting live from Over Easy Kitchen in Homedale, New Jersey. This is Sid and Friends in the morning. 77 WABC.
Again, what's up with all these stores? Shish kebab. What's up with all these stores? Copyright, no music. No music, copyright. Again, no cash. No cash pay. No music. Turn off the music. Copyright, YouTube copyright. Approaching Holland Tunnel to Manhattan. Exactly. Abikashti. Delivery. Yep.
Program today, we've discussed Eric Adams quite a bit. Lori's here. There's my friend Lori, real estate person, New Jersey. She's great, listens every day. A lot of New Jersey people listen to this show every day. We did the Eric Adams stuff a lot this morning. Joe Tacopina was here, as well as Judge Denise Bureau and others. Donald Trump with a nice shout out yesterday. Oh, another shout out to Matt Conklin. Matt listens to me every morning, and his daughter Ava, same age and same name as my daughter, was tragically killed. She was run over by some driver in Rockaway. And on a nice note, they actually renamed the boulevard after Ava Conklin and her beautiful aunt. Other sister.
Downstairs, Ava.
And you're very emotional.
No private shop.
So thank you for coming in today and best
I got
Ava.
the message.
Matt is listening right now. So. And we're going to talk to, like I said, Frank and Tanya coming up next. And a big football weekend. We're going to talk to Brandon Lang, make you some money. So let's take a quick break. and have fun the last 40 minutes with Eric Adams,
Get some money,
even
baby,
Kamala
some
Harris,
money, no money,
even
no
Donald
honey.
Trump, all these folks to bed for just a
Get
little
Egg
bit
McMuffin,
and enjoy our
McDonald's.
Friday morning with a big breakfast and mimosas
breakfast.
right here in
Happy
New Jersey.
Kashti, Egg
More of Jim
McMuffin.
Friends in the morning. Next.
Sausage. Get sausage, egg McMuffin.
I'm not happy when I try to stay. No. That's why I'm here.
No music, no music, no music. Who's in the building? Is anybody in the building? Any representative? Good morning, TGIF. Yeah, yep, TGIF, baby. Go buy something. You go buy something. I'll be cashed. Pennsylvania. Let's go kick some ass and get some more coffee. Yeah, McDonald's, some more coffee. One gas station is closed. Exxon is closed. I don't know why. Coca. This is something. I don't know. Let me go check McDonald's. McDonald's is sausage egg McMuffin. Sausage egg McMuffin. I got the delivery. Maybe I should do a drive. Got a lot of delivery. McDonald's. Let me go get some sausage egg McMuffin and small coffee.
Shoes has been Long Island's destination shoe store since 1942. Visit their flagship store at 426 Hillside Avenue in Williston Park, Long Island, or call 800-681-SHOE. You can also shop online at ericcomfortshoes.com. Comfort-minded, fashion-focused. Remember, life is a journey. Wear comfortable shoes.
Entertaining and informative talk for New York. Streaming now on your smart speakers. Play 77 WABC.
On. This is Sid and Friends in the Morning.
Hear that a bass, Billy Idol, with Danielle listening this morning. Now, when I come to Jersey, I got one really, really good friend in Jersey. A lot of friends in Jersey, one really good friend. He's on the radio show all the time. I've known him for years. I used to know a lot of people on the show, not so much anymore, but I do know him. His name is Frank Catania. He was married for a long time to Lauren Catania. She's one of the stars of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Frank is still on the show, but Frank is getting married to his beautiful girl, Brittany. That's coming up, I believe, next month, or November sometime. And anytime I'm in New Jersey, anytime I can talk to Frank, I talk to Frank. So he's one of yours, people. Say hello to the great Frank Catania.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Now, where do you live exactly? You live in, not Paramus. You live, where's that again?
I live in Franklin Lakes.
Oh, you live by those things?
Yeah, but just to be honest, right? Let's make it clear, right? Judge Dean was not talking about me.
Yeah, you know,
right?
But you wish he was, right? You wish.
I love Judge Dean. I absolutely love Judge Dean.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Last time you were on the show, you were in the studio. It was you, Joe Beningo, who's married to Margaret, and John Buda. So we talked about Trump, and you guys are not supposed to like Trump because you work for Andy Cohen and he hates Trump and Bravo hates Trump, and it's really a communist network. But every opportunity I have to bring it up that you like Trump, I do it. And they ended up playing an Instagram video of you guys, and they amplified it. You talking about Trump? You get in trouble for that?
I get in trouble for every time I come on the show. Sid, I don't care. You know I don't care. You're a good friend of mine. I'm here. And that's how I feel. It has nothing to do with the rest of my life. My political position has nothing to do with me on TV. So
nothing to do with it.
Absolutely not.
But you have to pay attention to local politics because you've got two, maybe one on the way, successful major stores here in New Jersey. You sell marijuana, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you sell all kinds of drugs. What are the names of it? It's called
all kinds of drugs.
It's got all kinds of drugs. Right, it's got all kinds of drugs. It's called a depository. Is that right?
No, it's called the dispensary.
See, I'm close. Very close.
The depository is where we put the money.
Or where you put the yeah. So you got two open right now and the third on the way, right?
I got a third one coming up, our big one. This is our flagship one in Saddlebrook, New Jersey.
And where are the other two?
The other two are in Union, on Route 22, and Somerset, down by Rutgers. All right? They're called The Dispensary. You can't get much more simple.
The Dispensary, nice and easy. So, and it was hard, because I know there was a time there with Danielle, my wife, was considering getting into the legal field. She didn't like a lawyer, but actually doing contracts to some of these places in New York, because it's a lot of money. Cost you guys a lot of money to get the contracts, to open these stores. So was that a political issue for you in New Jersey?
100%. I think no matter where we go, it's a political issue. And it's finally coming to fruition. It's taken such a long time. It wears you down.
But now it's easy, right? It's easier?
It's maybe easier, but it's not easy.
It's not easy.
No, definitely not.
Is it a ton of money to open up a store like that?
100%.
100%.
And that's why a lot of the people who get the licenses are never going to open.
But can you make money doing that business in New Jersey? Honestly. Yes.
Do you make money with liquor?
Yeah, that's true. No, you're right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, it just, last year, cannabis passed up liquor in usage throughout the United States.
It did?
Yes.
Yeah. I know everybody likes cannabis. I know. And then there are so many people that get upset because they don't want to see it legalized. So, for example, I'm great with it. I'm fine. I'm very liberal when it comes to social stuff. So for me, I would legalize prostitution, I legalize gambling, I legalize marijuana. I'm good.
But actually doing contracts for some of these places in New York because it's a lot of money. Cost you guys a lot of money to get the contracts to open these stores. So is that a political issue for you in New Jersey?
100%. I think no matter where we go, it's a political issue. It's finally coming
idea. Everybody thinks cannabis, okay, we're smoking a joint. It's so far from that.
That's not that.
Absolutely.
This is medicinal purpose.
No, it's beyond medicinal purpose. It's recreational too, bro.
Oh, it is.
There's so much purpose. You can take pain for sleeping, not just for high. People don't realize that with cannabis you don't get high.
You know, I couldn't sleep a couple years ago, okay? And I'm a recovering drug addict, so I should be doing many drugs
Yep,
at all.
yep,
but
yep, yep.
Somebody said you gotta try this out, okay? So, then y'all get to these supplements one night. And I end up going to the bathroom, I gotta pee all the time, I'm old, you know. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I go to the bathroom, and I go back to bed. And I wake up the next day, and I'm blocking it in. And Danielle says to me, what the hell happened to you? I said, I don't know. I went to pee like I do every night, and I ended up banging off of every wall in the house. I said, I don't know what happened. She said, well, did you take an edible last night? So I fell asleep. I must have gotten high in my sleep, and I couldn't make it to the bathroom.
They put you in that state of the sleep. The difference is when you wake up.
Delivery.
So I got like $1 million.
Exactly.
About
Right. There's so many good sides of cannabis, but there's still a stigma out there because we're still fighting. We're still fighting.
Delivery.
I don't know if anybody's on the show anymore. We don't know if New Jersey's coming back.
Well, New Jersey's going to come back, but they may reboot the whole plan.
I don't even know that at this point.
Holland Tunnel.
Holland Tunnel.
So, but why wouldn't you come back? There were rumors that the ratings hit an all-time low. That was the rumor. So if you say you're not coming back, maybe that's true, because you think about the personalities on that show. Teresa, she's one of the OGs. Your ex-wife, all these people. Why wouldn't Jersey be in play? So there must be some truth to the rumors.
Must be
Must
something.
be.
Not the ratings were.
Something in the water.
They were.
It's just that stuff is so hot. Everybody's arguing and screaming. I think that's why the guys on the show that we become more popular is because we don't get anything down. We just want to have fun.
So you guys are fun.
You're immature old men.
Yes, you are. You're fun. You're immature like I am.
Absolutely.
But you know, the ugliness between Melissa and Joe and Teresa and Louie, the family stuff, people don't want to see that.
We are gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. Café ao Guides, babata.
the Jersey Shore, all your friends, Situation and Snooki and Paulie D, and all they are young, not so good versions of Frank and Ted.
Now, there you go.
got bigger muscle, you got more tattoos, right? And you own the Jersey Shore for 40 years. Paulie D doesn't hold you a job.
Must be cashed.
Right. Well, you guys fight with them. Is there like a rivalry between New Jersey and
Yeah, if I get a client, I'm going to turn off the light. Just let you know.
Because I heard rumors
If I get a client, I'm going to turn off the light. Just let you know.
I heard that was...
That's the deal.
I know you know.
That's
You
the
know what
deal,
one of
baby.
them Jersey Housewives? She's listening right now. You love her too. Christina, but let's put her on, no? She's been begging for 5 years. Put her on. She's pretty. She can do it now.
Definitely be an ally for the
Million
Brewers.
percent.
What she could use that?
No, for sure.
Yeah, if I get a client, I'm closing the live. If I get a passenger, live will be off.
All the
Just
people
let
on the
you know.
housewives.
I know them all. I know them all.
I know you don't like anybody anymore. I'm just happy to meet you.
You know what?
Yep,
I'll
yep,
tell you
Joseph
what,
Taylor,
they
what's
reach
up?
out to me all the time. And because they're Jewish, I'm not going to lie. Jackie and Evan Goldschneider, Jody Whiskey, best of luck going to Israel. Jen Fessler, Whiskey, best of luck going to Israel.
Great people.
The Jews on the show love you.
Listen, I'm not Jewish, but I love you.
Yeah, that's true.
All right?
You're almost Jewish.
No, Italian, Jewish, they mistake us all the time.
Chica balla chica.
All right, so,
Chica balla chica.
voting for Donald Trump, they excited about that?
Doggy moti.
Listen, I will tell you, I'm very apprehensive about this election coming up.
You are. You nervous?
Happy crap.
You think you may lose? Do you see him losing though?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Listen,
He's not going to lose.
I don't get into politics.
Well, you just said.
And every time you drag it, come on, you drag it into politics.
Andy
As
Cohen,
soon as I leave here, I get
Frank
the
and
email.
Tanya is voting for Donald Trump. The whole damn show is voting for Donald Trump.
You asked me if I'm coming back to the housewaves, not after this interview.
Well, thank you for coming to see me as you always do. You're a really good friend. Seriously.
Sid, you've
been a great friend.
You're always there you're always there for my family, and that means the world.
I do love you, family, all right? Now, what a great guy, everybody. The great Frank Catania. Frankie likes you, too. Look at Frankie Fusco. He loves you.
Thank you for that.
He's the best. Now you go out to breakfast. What do you eat? What kind of food is
I'm going to come out, and after this, I'm going to sit down and have a beautiful breakfast.
Now, what does that include?
Sit down and have a beautiful American breakfast. That's what we all like talking about.
All right, good for you. I can't do that. I'm Jewish. I don't have the Italian. We get fat right here, right, Madonna? We're gonna take a short break. Live here at that was the great Frank Catania, Frankie Fusco's Over Easy Kitchen. It's a lovely place here in Hometown, New Jersey. We'll take a short break, talk some more Eric Adams, some more Donald Trump, and get your football picks, make some money for the weekend. Sid and Frank in the morning. I'll be right back.
And happy birthday to your wife.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday to you. Hudson Square. Welcome to Hudson Square. WABC.
Traffic in transit. From your ABC.com traffic desk, still cleaning up on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway on the southbound side. Actually, on the one at Hamilton Avenue, there is an accident in the right lane again. Earlier accident now long gone. Still there are delays if you're westbound on the Bell Parkway and Prospect Boulevard. An accident again with one lane out, 280 westbound, getting into exit 15. There's there right in front of the highway, and that's slowing everybody down. Getting back into Harrison. We're also looking at delays in Elizabeth southbound 109 to North Avenue. Right lane going to be out. Then on the Garden State Parkway northbound 148, Bloomfield
Bicycle
Avenue. That
run.
Essex County continue to have that accident. Now, mass transit-wise, everybody pretty much on a close schedule. Still some delays on the number 7 train. They had earlier 50 months to qualified buyers. Schedule a test drive today. Jaguar Marlboro. I'm Joe Nolan with traffic on Talk Radio 77 WABC.
This is the WABC Oil Report. Commerce Department reports this morning that inflation moved closer to the Fed's target in August, paving the way possibly for future interest rate cuts. Workers at ports from New York to Texas set to strike in what could be the most disruptive walkout to the U.S. economy in decades. It could stop flow of food, household goods, clothes, and products without anything you could imagine. The International Longshoremen's Association says they'll walk out in a matter of days unless they have a new contract. Let's see how that's all affecting the markets on this Friday morning. The Dow is up 171 points. I'm Noah Layden with the opening bell report on 77 WABC.
D'Agostino & Associates is a legacy firm that's there to help accident victims. I'm attorney Jenna D'Agostino, continuing the legacy my father, John D'Agostino, started 35 years ago when he built D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm, one client at a time.
I grew up on these New York and New Jersey streets. They shaped me. I'm attorney John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. I often tell the story of how my father lost his leg in a construction accident, so people understand I've been there, and I'll be there. 24 Law 24. 24 Law 24.
Continuing the legacy means working closely with my father and our team. When you're injured, we know a big decision has to be made. Call our team first.
D'Agostino & Associates, the injury firm. We have offices throughout New York and New Jersey. I've been there, and I'll be there for you. Call my team first. 888-24-LAW-24. 888-24-LAW-24. D'Agostino Law Fight Back.
Imagine hearing a beautiful symphony in your backyard every day. A symphony of nature, that is. And that's where Wild Birds Unlimited of Syosset comes in, bringing people and nature together. It's at the heart of everything they do by providing unique products, services, expertise, and atmosphere. Locally owned and operated. Syosset has served Nassau County since 2017, and they're your backyard bird feeding specialists, making your yard come alive this summer with a wide selection of bird feeders and bird baths and the freshest bird food in town. Wild Birds Unlimited on Jericho Turnpike, just west of Route 135. Call 516-226-1780. That's 516-226-1780 or WBU.com/Syosset. Wild Birds Unlimited, the first name in bird feeding. Stop in today to learn more.
Wild Birds Unlimited, we bring people and nature together.
Talk Radio 77.
Hit the road, Jack.
Sid and Friends in the Morning is on the road to the election.
Hit the road, Jack.
Broadcasting live from Over Easy Kitchen in Homedale, New Jersey. This is Sid and Friends in the Morning. 77 WABC.
did this painting, and it harkens back to Muhammad Ali working out in the gym when he was a boxer. And it's me with a Mazel Tov shirt on. Folks, have you seen this painting here? This is Michael right here. How amazing is this painting? Is this great? And then he's got a Mazel Tov painting right next to that painting. You know, that guy, that's President Donald Trump. That is a great job, Michael. Thank you so much. Michael Salviello, this guy is beautiful.
Oh, I got a client, so I have to close the live. Sorry, everybody. Close the live. I got a customer. See you later.
Last night with the Giants. That game pushed. Giants were getting